Hello, world. Welcome to my channel, Proteus Augustus. I'm an artist, scientist, and American Constitutionist. And I was really busy today, but when I was looking at the news clips that I'm getting, I just about had it with this Turley guy. I mean, really, this professor at George Washington that they always bring on to Fox News. I would debate that guy any day of the week, and I don't even have a law degree. I've studied the law my whole life as a polymath because I'm a citizen of this republic. I have rights and privileges accorded to me through the Bill of Rights. Okay. And one thing I've learned about the law, okay, is it has to be applied to every citizen, regardless of their status or their position in our society as far as the government is concerned, CEOs, you name it. When I say status, I mean it all. Everything. They're just citizens doing a ministerial duty. This guy, Turley, wants to say that they argued that impeachment wasn't for maladministration. Well, that's right, but that's not what this is, mister. Right? He's saying, oh, Mayorkas is just executing the orders of the president. Well, so did the Nazi prison camp guys when they executed all the Jews. What the hell kind of argument is that? Right? The president of the United States can't even order the military or any other citizen to commit a crime, and that's what he's doing. This is not maladministration. This is good cop, bad cop between two political parties, bringing people in here en masse, right? Because war is coming, okay? And they're not telling you that because these people at the top are already at war. We're just the soldiers that they are going to kill, just like they're doing in Ukraine. Nothing in Ukraine was worth all of those human lives that have been killed. It's just more white genocide by communists. This is just another way for them to divide human beings across the world, right? And then they're going to come in and they're going to rule us all. That's what all of this is about. This is a maladministration. This is a communist plot on the entire planet. This climate change nonsense is part of it. This transsexual nonsense is part of it. All of these big businesses are part of it. They all believe, and perhaps before this information age that allows me to communicate with you, they were telling us all lies the whole time. You only had a couple of newspapers. You didn't even have TV. You barely had radio before World War II. Who the hell knows how long these people have been lying to us, just killing us off for their own profit and their own power. The United States Constitution was written in blood and sacrifice, right, to stop that, to stop it. And we have a lawyer at George Washington University saying that an impeachment is more or less, he at one minute he's talking about it in a sense of committing crimes, and then in another sense he's talking about it as a political thing. He can't make up his goddamn mind. And this guy is teaching lawyers. And you wonder why our country is falling apart? Mayorkas is guilty of committing crime against the American people, whether he was ordered to or not. He's a citizen and he is culpable for all of the death and destruction Every single border patrol officer is guilty of human trafficking that did not walk away from their job. I don't care if they got two tits being sucked on. I don't feel sorry for you. I've been fighting these motherfuckers my whole goddamn life. Wherever I fucking move, I got a bunch of strangers telling me I don't live in the United States anymore. I got judges willing to get me killed, for God's sakes, in Colorado. These people are terrible, right? And it's not stopping, right? I go to court, I know the law, right? I spent decades learning how to be a good citizen so I could protect myself against guys like Turley, right? He's a joke. I would debate him any day of the week, and if I was a millionaire, I'd pay him to debate me just so I could show you how much of a fool he is. The president of this United States are committing crimes against the American people. All of these fentanyl deaths are on his hands. Mayorkas's hands, all of those Border Patrol officers, all of those FBI agents, every single one of them that thinks that it's okay to execute an illegal order. And what the president is doing is telling them to execute illegal orders. The president does not have the authority to commit war against the American public. And that's what he is doing. Okay? And out here in the western part of this country, right, it is terrible. And it's only going to get worse because these people out here rule like tribes. They don't care about the Constitution. They only care about their own local power out here. They're so disconnected. It's like I live in Greece, like in ancient times where there were city-states. It's obscene. And we got guys teaching other lawyers that it's okay for Mayorkas to commit crimes against the public because he's following a president's policy. You should be ashamed of yourself. And you should resign from that university. You're not a constitutional lawyer. And I will stand up to you or any lawyer in this country, right, that wants to tell me that it's okay for a president to commit crimes against the American people because he was elected into office. And these Republicans and these Democrats are playing good cop, bad cop with all of us. They're taking our money. They're stealing from us to bring people in here to put more money in their pockets. This isn't about votes. Okay, Biden, Mayorkas, all of them, they're just operators, right? They're just guys that do a job to get paid. They're just high-paid wage slaves. They don't run fucking nothing. The central bankers are running everything. They are running everything because that's where the buck motherfucking stops. It don't stop in the Oval Office, and you better stop believing that. So all of these people that are coming up here, they don't care if they rob, rape, and kill us as long as they can get some low-wage slave to put chicken on their motherfucking table and money in their pocket. There wasn't nothing wrong with this fucking country, right? There was nothing wrong with this country. They're destroying this country. That's what they're doing. That's a crime. That's not maladministration. You're a terrible lawyer. You should resign. And Fox News keeps putting you on there because those Republicans are playing a good cop. Right? They want these guys in here too. They don't do anything. When I grew up in the 60s, those people would be on their knees at the border with guns pointed at their fucking heads. They wouldn't be brought in and given food and $5,000 and a cell phone, a communication device, and a weapon, people. That's what $5,000 will get a Chinese guy, right? Or a fucking Islamist. $5,000, a phone, and a weapon. And that's not crime? You better start thinking real serious about what's going on around you, people. Right? Till next time. Think free, be free, and eat free. If you don't eat free, you can't have a good mind. Jeez, I didn't realize how much damage I took in Colorado.